Hi, boys and girls. Mrs. Hanson here. So, today we are going to do a little progress check for math. So, you will need your My Math book. So, this is the first thing we're going to need. And we are only going to need page 507, which looks like this. Page 507 and 508, which is the back. So this is what we're going to do today. Mrs. Hanson is just going to read you the directions, and you guys are going to do the answers all on your own, because this is like a test where we put our offices up, remember, and Mrs. Hanson wants to see what you know in your work. So that's what we're going to do today. So if you guys can pause it, get your math book, and then you guys will get page 507, which looks like this, and then page 508. And we will need just a pencil. Okay, so if you guys want to get that, you can pause it. And then when you get your paper, I want you to write your name at the top. Okay, so for our first question, we are doing a vocabulary check. So we have this pencil that's lined up like this. And for number one, it says longer. That's what the first one says, and shorter. So we have this pencil that's lined up horizontally, and it says longer and shorter. So your directions for number one, listen to Mrs. Hanson. Look at the pencil. Draw a pencil that is shorter. So right underneath this top pencil, right next to the word shorter, I want you to draw a pencil that is shorter than this pencil. So take your time, draw the pencil. It doesn't have to be anything fancy. You're just going to draw it with your pencil. So draw a pencil that is shorter underneath this pencil right here. Okay? All right, for number two, and if you guys have to pause it, if you're not finished with that, that's okay. And then when you're ready, you can do the next one. So number two, we have a little cup, and it says shorter and taller. And you see how this cup is vertical. So shorter and taller. So listen to your directions. Look at the cup. Draw a cup that is taller. So right above your word taller, you are going to draw a cup that is taller than this cup. So you have to think about what those words mean. What does taller mean? So you have your cup right here, shorter, taller. Draw a cup here that is taller. So take your time, draw your cup there that is taller than the cup that is right here. Good? All right. So then down here for number three, this is our directions. Compare the objects. So we're looking at these two garbage cans right here. Draw an X on the object that is shorter. Draw a circle around the object that is taller. So I'll repeat it one more time. If you guys are working, that's okay. It says, compare the objects. Draw an X on the object that is shorter and a circle around the object that is taller. So circle around the taller object, X on the shorter object. Okay, you guys done with those? If not, you can pause it and then start it up, and then we're going to start the back. All right, so now you guys are done with the front. You're going to flip it around. So then we have our trees, flamingos, and all kinds of other stuff. So listen to the directions. Okay, so we have our trees right here for number four. And it says compare the objects. Draw an X on the object that is shorter and a circle around the object that is taller. So for this one, number four, that Mrs. Hanson's pointing to, draw an X on the shorter object and a circle around the taller object. And then we're going to do the same thing over here for our flamingos. We're going to draw an X on the shorter object and a circle around the taller object. So 4 and 5, X, the shorter object, circle the taller object. Got it? Okay. Then we have two more right here. So now we're going to compare these objects. So I'm going to give you all the directions. So listen before you do anything because it might be different than what we did before. So I want you to listen right now. And if you're not done with that first part, you can pause it and then start on to this next part when you're ready. Okay? Okay, for 6 and 7, compare the objects. So this is 6 and 7. So look at these, this canoe and then the alligators. Draw an X on the object that is shorter. Draw a circle around the object that is longer. If the objects are the same length, underline them. So we're looking at longer and shorter again. So if they are longer, you're going to circle. If they are shorter, you're going to put an X. And if they are the same length, you are going to underline them. Okay? You guys got it? I'll go through everything again one more time. Draw shorter pencil here. Draw a taller cup here. Circle the taller and X the shorter. Same thing for here. Circle the taller, X the shorter. Same thing down here. Circle the longer, X the shorter, and underline if they're the same. So this is your test. Make sure that it's only your work. And you guys, I can see what you guys know and what you guys have learned so far this week with length and height. So I hope you guys can get that taken care of. And if you guys have any questions, just let me know. And I'll talk to you guys super soon. Bye, guys.